Man, I was sitting here on my job and I was watching uh, every 30 minute where was Trump's bill at? I'm always keeping abreast of current events because there are a lot of Americans that seemingly don't like the bill. And I will say this, that I have not read the bill. I have not. Normally, I would be the first one to download stuff like this, but I have a lot of other stuff going on. House repairs, and I'm back in school, and I'm taking I am building up to Python. This is what I'm doing real soon. I have a education coach, and he is building me up to Python. It is good to have an educational coach. You should look into that. They teach you all the things that you need in order to get to the stage of where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that I can't just bust into Python. I don't know anything about that. So I need to work myself up, right? Like a baby can't eat regular food. The baby has to eat baby food, right? So I got to hit this baby food before I can hit Python. So this is what I'm starting to do now every day. And like I said, I was looking to this all this nonsense about how Trump is now effectively a dictator. And I was just sitting here like, you know what? We have lived long enough. And you know what? Those of you who are falling for this bullshit, those of you who you would even fall for this nonsense, because these same Democrats, AOC, Chucky Schumer, who else? Who else? I mean, all of them. You know what I'm saying? All of them. This is fascism. No kings. Oh, really? Oh, really? Trump is trying to get rid of the Constitution. He had the ICE have detained American citizens. If it has happened, that's bad. Maybe we're not getting the full details about what's going on. See, people get all emotional and say, da 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 da. You know what's crazy? My own son, I got a call from Customs and Border Patrol. He was literally 21 years old, and they were giving him the runaround. He was literally going into Canada. And I remember my phone was ringing, and I was like, hello? And they were like, your son, we're having problems, verifying his identity. I said, you're having problems identifying his identity? Really? I said, does he not? Did he? He has a driver's license. He was 19 years old, and I said he's 19. No, 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 no. He was 21 at the time. I said he's 21 years old. What? Oh, he's 21 years old. Oh, okay. So you are the father? Yes. No problem. We're gonna let him go. They had my son over there for 1 hour. My son is, he should be 34 years old. They had him over there for 1 hour. He's a fucking American citizen, dude. They had me over there when I was coming back into America. They decided to give me and my son a secondary inspection. We were on our bicycles coming back from Canada, and they detained us for an hour, and they talked to us briefly, and they said, so you arrived over here on bicycles? And I said, yes. Where did you go? we went to the casino. What did you do there? We were eating. We were eating, and we also just rode our bicycles on the bike lane. There is a bike lane once you get over to the other side of Canada, and they were asking us a lot of questions, and they walked away. Okay, go sit over there. It was like another 30 minutes. They came back and they were like, okay, we're sorry. We don't know what's going on with our computers. It happened to me, an American citizen. They let me go. You think that computer glitches don't happen? It happens. It happens. It happened to my best friend. He told me about his situation. This was over 10 years ago. These people were in New York State hassling him because they thought that he was a foreign national. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't sticking up for Trump. But what I'm saying is, he's a dictator, I tell ya. He's a dictator, I tell you. Oh, really? So y'all forgot that during Barack Obama's presidency, Obama ordered a drone strike on a Yemeni American citizen and his son because he was in America saying death to America, but he was an American citizen. Y'all forgot about that? And did Barack Obama go to jail? No. So if he didn't go to jail for killing an American citizen overseas, don't you think that Donald Trump has the same power? Don't you think that? You would be stupid not to think that. And you would be stupid to think that all of these American preachers, you know who are the number one deaf to America people? Sunday preachers. Look it up. Sunday preachers all across America, damn near every Sunday or every other Sunday, they will preach to their followers that America is Babylon the Great. I know because I was raised up in the JW. America is considered by hardcore Christianity to be Babylon the Great. Oh, y'all didn't know that? You didn't know that? And in some other religious circles that believe in the Bible, America is believed to be Babylon the Great. The Great. The second download of the great demonic nation. This is what Christian preachers have been saying forever, that God is going to destroy America. Look it up. Those of you who don't know real old-time Christianity, not this stuff that the people have today, and I'm not a Christian, by the way, but real old-time Christianity, they were heavy on sin. All you have to do is look at some of these old-time preachers. If you can find these Sunday radio broadcasts, man, they were preaching death to America, and everybody knows this. But the media and the government only keeps your eyes on who? The Muslim man. This is what they've been doing forever. So Obama droned an American citizen who went back home to visit his family because when he was in America, he was saying death to America. But Donald Trump is a fucking dictator? Seriously? I wish that you Democrats would just seriously stop it with your fucking gaslighting. My coworker told me today, she said, wow, you have perfect memory. I said, I never forget anything. I never forget anything. All I have to do is dig it up and say, hey, I'm going to remember. I say that. I jog my memory. I say, I'm going to remember. And whatever, it always comes back in my mind. Y'all are the party of hypocrites, man. Y'all are the party. And you know what? Every single cycle, this is going to be the end of America. We're all gonna die. The sky is falling. They've been doing this for decades, man. They've been doing this for decades. So this bill, Trump's bill, is going to kill everybody. This is what they've been doing for decades. They did it under Obama. Now they're doing it under Trump. They keep playing y'all, and a lot of y'all keep falling for this bullshit. But let me just tell you this: buy crypto, suckers.